Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at upcoming catalysts for Ethereum, as I think there's a lot of potential for Ethereum moving forward, and I think it will do extremely well, especially with the decision for the ETF coming up at the end of May. And so on this channel we're always looking ahead, we're always looking for the next catalyst for different cryptocurrencies, and so if that type of content interests you, make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button to be notified as soon as I make a video. Also, while you are down there is a link to Margex and MEXC if you're looking for multiple exchanges. I think it is very smart in the bull run to be signed up on multiple platforms just in case one of them goes down. Coinbase today went down once Bitcoin reached $70,000 and we saw a big pullback. And so it's definitely very beneficial to have another platform as a backup, or a cryptocurrency maybe listed on there that's not listed on Coinbase, and so I definitely recommend checking those out. And so let's go ahead and take a look at a chart here comparing Bitcoin to Ethereum. And so we can see that today Bitcoin reached an all-time high of $70,130, and if we do a comparison here between Ethereum and Bitcoin, we can see that Ethereum is falling behind Bitcoin. And so in the past bull runs here, Bitcoin always led the way. And so we can see that here back in 2020 when the bull run started, we saw Bitcoin go all the way up to $63,000 initially. And then we can see that Ethereum started to follow and they reached about the same top, right? And so here we can see that Bitcoin reached $69,000 and then Ethereum was at about $4,800 at that time. And so right now we can see that Ethereum is still behind Bitcoin. Ethereum's not at the all-time high where Bitcoin is at that all-time high. And so we're definitely going to see Ethereum start trading around $4,800 to reach that all-time high where it was previously. And so from today, where Ethereum is currently trading at right around $3,900 to its all-time high is about a 25% gain. And I think that's definitely possible over the next couple of weeks as altcoins and Ethereum start to get more attention and the Ethereum upgrade goes live next week. I think that will be a big catalyst for Ethereum. And then we're going to start seeing S1s and documentation start being filed for the Ethereum ETF to be approved at the end of May. So let's go ahead and take a look at some other news here as well. As I mentioned, Ethereum has their upgrade coming up, and that's going to be launching on March 13th. And so it is scheduled for March 13th, and this is expected to lower the Ethereum gas fees and then also lower the fees for layer 2 networks. Now, by how much is it going to lower the Ethereum gas fees? And so if we take a look at this tweet here from Vitalik, the creator of Ethereum, and so we can see a comparison here. We can see that Polymarket is predicting that blobs will cost 0.001 Ethereum, whereas today the transactions cost about 0.06 Ethereum. And so that is a 60,000% decrease. It is going to be 60x cheaper for Ethereum gas fees, which is going to be very beneficial for the Ethereum network. And so a lot more people might start building on Ethereum. We're seeing a lot of that money start flowing into Solana or other cryptocurrencies with cheaper fees. However, with this upgrade, if this is successful, I think we'll see a lot of people starting to come back to Ethereum as the gas fees have dropped substantially. This is also going to affect layer 2 cryptocurrencies. This is another cryptocurrency narrative to be paying attention to with the upcoming catalyst coming up in 5 days. And so layer 2 cryptocurrencies here, we have Polygon, we have Optimism, we have Mantle, Arbitrum, and Metis. Now, yes, there is other ones out there. These are the most popular. And so we also have Metis here that has mentioned that the blobs are coming back in January, right? They're definitely preparing for this upgrade. With the upgrade, they're going to be utilizing blobs to reduce those fees. And so Metis is well on board with this. They are preparing for it. They have their decentralized sequencer that is going to be launching this month as well with the Ethereum upgrade. And I think that is purposely timed out, as this is going to be a catalyst for Ethereum and layer 2 cryptocurrencies. And so let's go ahead and take a look at a chart here comparing Ethereum to Bitcoin. And so in the past year, since September of 2022, we can see this has been in a descending channel here, and it has not broken out, right? We have went all the way back down to the bottom here. Back in 2022, we did end up breaking through that in May of 2021 during the bull run. And so we can see that we have formed a bottom here in the past at this support line, and we are starting to form that same bottom. And so I'm expecting this to start breaking out of this channel here and then heading up to the upside. This is going to be very bullish for Ethereum and altcoins moving forward. And now, in addition to the upgrade for Ethereum, we also have the Ethereum ETF. And so this has been delayed, very similar to the Bitcoin ETF. Previously, in October and November, we saw the delays until they had to make a decision. In January is when the final decision was made that was approved. And so I think we're going to see the same thing here for Ethereum as well. They are delaying it until the final deadline that is coming up here on May 23rd. And so that is going to be for the Van Eck Ethereum ETF. That is the final deadline. And then we have the ARK21 shares Ethereum ETF final deadline on May 24th. And so this is definitely something to be looking out for. Now this is not very far away. We're only talking 2 months out. And so we're going to be starting to see documentation be updated. And so that's something to be paying attention to. S1s are the first form that is going to start being modified. When we start seeing these be updated and them filing amended S1 documents, that means that they're in discussion with the SEC, and that is a very positive thing for approval for these. There's no way they're going to continue to spend a lot of time on these. If we're starting to see the development and paperwork be amended, that is definitely a very bullish sign that these could potentially be approved at the end of May. And so that would be a huge catalyst for Ethereum. We have already seen that the demand for Bitcoin has gone up exponentially with the approval of the Bitcoin ETF. And so another thing to keep in mind with that as well is with the Bitcoin ETF, there is not another spot cryptocurrency that can be purchased on the stock market today. And so the next one will be Ethereum. And that means that people that own Bitcoin, if they made a lot of money on it, they may be looking to take profits and then move that money into Ethereum, thinking that we're going to see the same big push up in demand for Ethereum that we saw for Bitcoin. So there's definitely that potential moving forward. I think it definitely will happen. This is our second opportunity to really see the same demand that we saw for Bitcoin for Ethereum. And I think this is going to be very bullish for this cryptocurrency. And so we have less than 100 hours until the upgrade that's going to be launching on March 13th. And then we're coming up on about just over 2 months until the decision has to be made on the Ethereum ETF. And so these are very bullish catalysts for Ethereum and altcoins, as well as people will start looking into other cryptocurrencies. If they are starting to look at Ethereum, we have Grayscale also launching a lot of different funds with smaller altcoins, which is very bullish for the entire cryptocurrency market. We also have Ethereum here continuing to burn more tokens. We can see that the total burn percent of the supply is 3.41% since they initiated this about a year and a half ago. And so we're seeing Ethereum be a deflationary asset, which is also another very bullish indicator for Ethereum. As more and more people continue to use Ethereum, more Ethereum will continue to be burned, which is going to continue to decrease the supply, and then that will continue to increase the price for Ethereum. And so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and check out those links underneath the video to the different trading platforms, just in case the platform you are using goes down or crashes and you're not able to access your funds. And so I think it is very smart to diversify and have different exchanges out there. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.